Gary Allen in KMNT Country 104.3 FM, learning how to bend, wrapping up a set of the best new and true country hits. 1:14 on a sunny, gorgeous Wednesday afternoon. It's day 2 of the 2008 Southwest Washington Fair in Chehalis. I'm Bruce Hunting here, live from the fairgrounds in Chehalis. 99th year of the fair, next year is the centennial. And we talked with Eileen Owens a little while ago, and Eileen is my new best friend. She brought me an elephant ear from over next door, and like I told Eileen, I will be naming my first acknowledged board after her, thanks to her generosity. But now I'm here with Jerry Owens, who's very involved in the fair. In fact, you're part of the fair board, are you not?
I'm president of the Fair Association, yes, correct.
That's about as involved as you can get, right?
Yeah, that's true, I guess. Yeah, a lot of things to do.
Is this kind of almost a full-time job year-round to get this thing going? Because I'm sure that if you look at things like sports teams do, the day after the last day of the fair is the first day of the next fair. Is that kind of how you look at it?
Absolutely. In fact, thoughts are already in process for next year. Even before this fair is over, you start thinking ahead. You think about things that are happening now and maybe what you can change or improve. And you start looking forward to what you can do next year, different booths, perhaps new booths, new requests, and of course entertainment is always one of the big things. You start thinking ahead about that. It never ends. It's always constant. Yeah, and that's a good point. Many people, I believe, think that come opening fair day, the fair happens. You snap your finger, it happens. But no, it's 367 days a year, so to speak, to make it work, yes.
Well, you and I were talking earlier, and you've got my vote for getting some bluegrass stands in here next year. But let's talk about this year, though, Jerry, because as you know, my goodness, we just had this awful flood last December. We were hit at the station. My wife and I were hit at home in Adna.
Yes.
The fairgrounds were really hit. But you take a look around, and it is just remarkable at just how clean and new the fairgrounds look. A lot of volunteers putting in a lot of time.
Many volunteers, and we really appreciate that, and have to thank them for the many hours that they put in, so many hidden hours that people don't know about that have gone on here. And the fairgrounds look better than I have seen it in years and years. It's unfortunate that it came about this way, but at least a great positive came out of a negative. And again, thanks to all of those that have put in that time, and a lot of things yet to do, a lot of small things, of course, things that are hidden, but we're going to get there. And in the beginning, many people didn't think we would even have a youth fair. Even I doubted it in the beginning, but the youth fair was very successful. And of course, now this fair has come about, and it just really looks good on grounds, and we're appreciative of that. The buildings look so good, inside and out, and the crews that have worked here have done a remarkable job. The leadership that we've had, thanks to the county, their interest, and we'd like to thank the commissioners and central services and management on us for their interest in the fair and what it means to Southwest Washington, to this whole region. It's very important. It brings a lot of people together, and of course it helps the economy a bit to bring people in and just have a good time. We appreciate that very much.
Well, and as I've said a couple of times already, that this isn't just your standard issue fair, too. It's almost like a county-wide family reunion that we have every second week of August, and it's just people coming together. And I think it's a really nice thing that people can come to the fairgrounds after the winter that we all had, especially in the West County, and that they can look at this and say, wow, they really fixed it up.
I think so. I agree with you 100%. And it's that time people just coming together. We haven't seen you since last year, perhaps, and it's good to see you here again. And I suspect a lot of people are coming kind of out of curiosity to see what the grounds looks like. And I think they're going to be very impressed when they do get here. And we invite people just to keep on coming out the rest of the week, because a lot of great and exciting things to happen yet.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you've done a great job along with the other members of the fair organizers getting this going, and of course always looking forward to a great 2009 as well.
Yes, and that's going to be very exciting. 2009 is our 100th anniversary.
Right.
Have a lot of interesting things planned for that, things that are in the works, and I know people will want to come out and see that. Yeah, it's going to be fun, that 100th year, and people that might have ideas that we could do, we appreciate that as well. But yeah, I'm excited about the 100th year. And I know that you folks will be right here with us, helping us out, as you always do.
Oh, we'll be here, definitely.
And we appreciate your efforts as well. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Jerry Owens, and thank you, Jerry, for joining us, and thank you, Eileen, for joining us earlier, and thank you, Eileen, for the elephant ear. I'm just looking at it, holding this microphone, and I'm thinking, boy, we go back to the music, I'm going to take a big chomp.
There you go.
So, where at? Rock pour concrete, no berm, oh my goodness, that far? Really? Wow. Haven't heard that far away yet. Well, I guess there's a chance. You never know if that hits the water.
4.3 FM.
Lori, what are you doing today?
I am signing people up on the internet. We have Country Club members.
And how do people do that if they're at home?
They just log on to KMNT